Something feels off. Wembley is full, the lights are perfect, the stage is set, but the one man who always defines England's story isn't there. And when Harry Kane is missing, it's never just an absence. It's a question, because this isn't just about a minor knock. This is about what England really looks like, and when their certainty disappears, think about it. For years, Kane hasn't just been a striker. He's been structure. He's been the safety net. The plan B, C, and D all in one. When everything breaks down, give it to Kane. And now, silence. No focal point, no reference, no guarantee, just uncertainty, dressed up as opportunity. On paper, it's called a precaution, a small injury in training. Nothing serious. Stay with the squad, don't risk it. But psychologically, this changes everything. Because the moment you remove the leader, you don't just test tactics, you expose identity, and Thomas Tuchel knows that. That's why what he did next is fascinating. No direct replacement, no natural striker stepping in, no Marcus Rashford leading the line, no Dominic Solanke given the spotlight. Instead, he erased the striker role entirely. Let that sink in. This isn't rotation. This is a statement, a system without a number 9, a team forced to think differently, move differently, suffer differently. Phil Foden as a false 9, fluid, unpredictable, intelligent, but also risky. Because when you remove structure, you don't just create freedom, you create doubt. Who finishes? Who leads? Who takes responsibility when the moment comes? And that's where this becomes bigger than a friendly against Japan. This becomes a psychological experiment, because England right now are fragile. 8 players already gone, Bukayo, Saka out, Declan Rice out, John Stones out. This isn't rotation anymore. This is erosion, and in moments like this, teams don't rely on talent, they rely on identity. But what is England's identity without Kane? Are they still a team built on control and patience? Or are they something else now, something unfinished? Because here's the truth most people ignore. You don't discover your system when everyone is available. You discover it when everything falls apart. And Tuchel knows this is his last window before the World Cup. His last chance to ask the uncomfortable question, who are we when we lose our most important player? That's why this game matters more than it should. Not because of the opponent, not because of the result, but because of what it reveals. Watch the movements, watch the hesitation, watch who demands the ball and who hides from it. Because leadership doesn't disappear when a captain is gone. It transfers or it doesn't. And if it doesn't, that's when you have a real problem, because tournaments aren't won with perfect squads. They're won in chaos, in injuries, in moments when your best player can't save you, and right now England is being forced into that reality early. So maybe Kane sitting out isn't bad luck. Maybe it's a warning, or even worse, a preview. Because if England can't function without him now, what happens when the stakes are everything? And that's the question nobody at Wembley can answer tonight. Not the fans, not the players, maybe not even Tuchel. So as you watch this game, don't just watch the football. Watch the cracks, watch the reactions, watch the truth slip through the surface. Because sometimes the most important story is the one that isn't supposed to happen. And if you want more breakdowns like this, where we go beyond the headlines and into the psychology behind the game, make sure you're here for the next one, because the real story of this England team is just starting.